able to play the NBA Jam. So here's how we're gonna do. And I rarely get to play any games. So we're gonna play the Nash boys, Nash and Carter, the Suns, and this is
the only guys over 40 in the league.
Yeah, that's right. Nash is no longer on the Suns. He's now a Laker, but we're gonna still play this game. And are we playing the shortest game possible, Ben?
I don't know how to change the time.
That's so great.
It's set for 3-minute quarters.
3 minute? I think you can do 2 minute.
You can just play the first half.
Well, we'll do what we can. Why don't you girls though talk about something really cool, so that Ben and I can play.
Okay.
Hey, why don't you guys go shopping while we go to Lowe's?
All right, you can just
Buy
give us
building
some money
supplies. I don't
and.
know what. You ready to go yet over there? Out there watching, if you vote for Ben and he wins, we'll send you something. If you vote for me and I win, we'll send you something. But if Ben wins, we won't really send you anything. Just kidding.
Well, we could talk about what we're going to do tonight, Miss Haley, right?
What are we doing? We are going to do that for
we
sure.
are going to a movie
Yeah, you pressed
with
check.
my little ones.
Is that for
right?
sure?
Yeah, I just wrote him and he said he does have the tickets, so we will be heading there. What's funny is that Santa Claus will be there. So, my kids have the opportunity to sit on Santa's lap and take a picture.
I don't know if Mike is going to do that. Because we were at that
I
church
know.
thing and he came over and he was holding on to me and looking up his hand. He's like, I'm scared.
I know. That's Micah's new line. I'm scared of everything. I'm scared.
If you put him on his lap.
But how terrifying really is Santa, though? I mean, he is for a little kid.
Yeah,
He's
the big
terrifying.
beard.
And you have to sit on him?
Yeah.
I mean, what if your kids don't even hug people? But yet you have to get on Santa?
Your kids are pretty loving, but
I know.
Mike is scared of Santa, then
It's a
he's
scary
really
thing.
scary.
It's a scary thing to say that of Santa, though.
It is. Or the Easter Bunny.
Let's describe the guy. He's old. He's overweight.
Yep.
He's hairy.
Yep.
Okay? He has really bad fashion sense. How many people wear furry red pajamas?
It's true.
Oh, man.
So
You're basically describing a guy that you would find. I don't want to go into it. You'd find it somewhere that you would want to be hanging out.
So is Micah coming then? Because you said he might not come.
I'd rather Micah not come, actually, because he will run around the movie theater, and I do not feel like chasing him.
So, and then
But
you'd make me
on this
chase him,
note, let's
so.
talk about Santa. Are your kids watching, Mr. Clinton?
Well, I never know. They are so tricky.
They're tricky.
They've all got Wi-Fi devices, so
Well-
no, they might be watching though. I don't know.
Okay, and what do they think of Santa?
Well, we've had some questions lately. Is Santa real?
Yeah?
And I said, well, what do you think?
So you don't really answer the
it.
question.
No, I don't. I'm kind of ignoring the conversation, trying to be that father that waits until they're 13 before we talk about it.
Well, we don't have to go into whether or not Santa is real or not, but my kids know the truth on
They
the
do.
answer of the question.
All of them, even
Yep.
Micah.
Well, Micah
How?
doesn't really know.
Well, he does. Yeah.
And my theory is, if you are going to, do your kids spell? I always have to spell things at home if my kids don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, well, yeah, because he's bad at that too. But if you are going to, if they're going to find out later in life the truth,
Yeah.
then what are they going to feel about other things that you have not told them the truth about? You know,
Yeah,
like
good
God,
question.
for instance. I want my
Oh.
kids to know that even though he's invisible, he is real. God is real. So we talk about how it is so fun to pretend. We love to pretend at our house, and we love to use our imaginations. So my kids love that Santa comes to the house, quote unquote, but it's all fun to play. That's kind of where I kind of talk to them about it. What's funny though is that Haley goes to Sophie, because Sophie's like, oh, it's real, it's totally real, and Haley's like, no. Well, Sophie, she's my chatty middle one.
Yeah.
She is going to ruin the Christmases of many, many children. I already anticipate this.
Oh, yeah, she will. She will.
Because she's going to tell everyone where Santa really is.
So, does Santa come to your house, like, at your get-togethers, like, when you guys have family Christmases? Do you have
Yeah, we
somebody
talk
come?
about, yeah. Well,
Do you have somebody come dressed up
no,
as Santa? Okay.
No. Did you do that growing up?
Well, we do that still.
No,
Like,
you don't.
We know who it like it's a family friend, but we have. That's so weird that you don't.
Oh my gosh! So you have every year someone come to your
It's
house.
the same person every time.
Come on,
Okay,
Vince.
Uncle Benny comes to your house dressed up as Santa.
Yeah, with
every
presents.
year.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
And our family get-togethers, not at like our Christmas, but like
It's like your extended family.
it like every
Wow.
get-together, like my mom's
Does he
side.
like hand out presents
He hands
to the
out all the
kids?
presents. Like you will see a picture of me on Facebook sitting on Santa's
With
lap.
Santa.
You will see.
So at what age does it become creepy to sit on Santa's lap at the mall?
Well, I think 27's the
Okay, at the mall.
I mean, come on. Do you think you're too old to sit on Santa's lap?
At the mall.
How did
At
that
the
go
mall in
in?
public, yeah.
Oh, but at this family gathering, it's
Well,
completely appropriate.
I
come
think
on.
it's fun.
There's a lot of teen girls that still go and sit on grandpa's lap and yuck it up with the ladies.
If you try to pervert the fun and say that is so weird, then yeah,
What the
then it's
heck are you
awkward.
doing,
But
Paul?
everybody sits on Santa's lap. This is a family friend. If it was a random person,
Is he really a family
then
friend?
he is though. We know this guy like really well.
You know what
His
is
wife comes too.
goodness.
She's the elf.
Interesting.
You are so weird.
You know what's really bad is that there happens to be, I am knowledgeable about a certain Santa
I just
in our
stretched it out.
area
Just make your thumb.
that is not a nice guy. And so I will not let my children go to this particular area where I know this gentleman.
So is
It's
that
Mr.
why you
Santa.
have like?
That's not why I tell the truth to my kids.
No, I
but
mean,
no.
You think it's weird that I sit on?
No, not like that.
It's weird to
I
me.
just
I
think-
wasn't gonna say anything because I was too focused on the game. But I think
Of course. You
Well, who
were.
did win the game?
No,
You
he's
guys
up,
done?
he's up by 2 at half. Brian's got 26 points to lead, followed by Nash with 24. But we're taking a break here. He had to stretch out his thumb, and then I realized I've got severe arthritis.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll need to go and get some kind of a shot.
Do you remember Nintendo back in the day where it was just like the thumb things?
Yeah.
We came home one day and my dad had played literally all day that his thumbnails were bruised. He had played like Mario
Oh my
for so long that his
gosh.
thumbnails were bruised. I was like, seriously, Dad? That's a little weird.
That is,
I've never heard of that.
that's cool.
Yeah, well, he was for one day, I guess, right?
So, you gotta be pretty intense to have bruised thumbnails.
No doubt, right?
So
Crazy.
give me some advice then. Should I go home today and say, guys, Santa Claus isn't real?
You make it sound like it's going to crush their
Or
dreams.
should I go home and say, Santa Claus is real?
Mm.
I saw him on TV last night on ABC.
See, I always recommend the parents do what they want to do, certainly. But my personal opinion, as well as being a licensed mental health therapist, let me add some
Okay, you
credibility
gotta say
to
that.
Right, I want to help the whole family.
is that we should always be truthful to our kids.
Yeah.
But that's not to take away the joy of the moment of celebrating something that's fun to celebrate. Elf on the Shelf, that is so fun for the kids to do,
You would not believe what
right?
the elf did last night.
So, I mean, that's great stuff,
Yeah.
right? But just helping them understand we are pretending.
Yeah.
So that when the question comes, well, I don't see God, I can't touch God, I don't know if God's real, and we say no, he's real, then they'll understand that we're telling them the truth. Because there's validity to that. Because
I
the
love
past
it.
shows that.
I love
Never
it.
thought of it that
I
way.
have to get some courage up, but I love it. I love it. I think
And
we
you
dug
have
a
to
hole.
convince them not to tell other friends that it's not real.
That's right.
But you just say it as, it's so fun to pretend. So when other kids are pretending, let's pretend too.
Yeah. good.
Things like that.
That's real good. Okay, what we're going to do is, well, first of all, I want to just encourage you all. She is a licensed therapist, so when you start to have residue from all this that we've just talked about, and people are crying and weeping,
Because I know about Santa now.
Give her a call.
ridiculous amounts of money to help you. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
We've got some music coming up, but you can still. When are we giving away the T-shirt? When do we know? When does that happen? And by the way, we haven't finished the game yet either, so that's going to happen in this next break. But
Did people
what
bet
are we
on
doing
us?
here? We got a dose moment coming
Well,
up
not
soon
really
too.
bet.
Yeah, how about we give it away next break?
Next break, so you don't go anywhere. We're going to give the T-shirt away next break. Stick around. You're watching The Gong Show.